Most likely you're watching this video today because you are looking for small business ideas as a beginner. And what I'm going to attempt to do in this video is persuade you why you should consider selling insurance as a small business idea. My name is David Duford at davidduford.com, where I help insurance agents become top producers. And again, the subject of today's video is sharing with you the small business idea of selling insurance as a beginning idea to running your first business. So before you click off the video thinking, I don't want to be a salesperson, I want to run a business, let me kind of try to attempt to persuade you why you should consider selling insurance. So long ago, I used to run a personal training business. I had a little gym. I would train mostly women, 40s to 60s, and they would come in, work with me, so on and so forth. Then 2008, 2009 happened. The Great Recession, as they called it, affected my business traumatically. I was forced in a position where I was doing what I loved. I was passionate about personal training, but I couldn't make a living and support my family doing it. So I started to look for alternative ways to make a living. To some extent, I'd looked in corporate America. That didn't really get anywhere. But I was still an entrepreneur at heart, a small business owner. But I couldn't find anything. I didn't have the capital. I didn't have the ability to, invest a lot of money like in a restaurant or something. I wanted a low risk, high income opportunity. And that's when I stumbled across insurance sales. I never wanted to sell insurance. And if you had asked me at any point prior to that point of desperation, there's nothing less sexy than selling insurance. But I wanted to make money, and I was open-minded because of my situation in life. And what I found was that the insurance business is a really good opportunity for the right kind of person who has the right kind of ideals that make insurance the best. So why is insurance a good place to start your small business? Well, first of all, you don't need a lot of money to get started in insurance. There are some programs where you need to have several $1,000s to invest in a lead program. There are other ways to start in selling insurance where you don't need any money. You just work referrals. Maybe you cold call. You don't have to. Maybe you do seminar or speaking engagements, or maybe you work with a company that provides you leads. So there's a way to get started in the insurance business to where you don't have to have a tremendous amount of money. The second thing about selling insurance is that I fully believe, especially starting off, you can sell insurance products that don't require this technical mastery, okay? So what I mean by that is that there are products that are very simple in design. They're easy to explain to a vast majority of people, and a lot of people have a need for it. And what comes down to, after all said and done, is the person who has the work ethic to go out there and see people and explain to them how these products can benefit them can make a really good living. And from that, what's even better, as I've experienced 7 years in the business as of the recording of this video, is that the insurance business, with enough commitment and enough hard work, will yield you a lifestyle second to none. You have the ability to have total freedom as to how you schedule your work schedule or when you work. You want to work a lot? Great. You want to work a little? That's fine too. You want to take time off on vacation? You have total decision-making power to do that. There are no bosses breathing down your back to tell you otherwise. The insurance business gives you the ability to really write your own check. I know people in this business, the top producers typically make 6 figures, and they work 3 or 4 days a week. I know top producers that make 7 figures in this business, and they started from nothing. So the great thing about the insurance business is that there is an arc of progression that you start off, you get going, you learn the business through trial and error, and as you improve and your skills develop, you can begin to make more money, maybe trade out one product for another product that's more lucrative, and grow your income earning capabilities through the roof. And related to income earning capabilities, one great thing about the insurance business is that you can be put in a position to where you can sell insurance and actually make money passively. You could either do that through recruiting other agents. Some people like that. A lot of people don't. But there's other products out there like health insurance, Medicare insurance, where you make what's called renewals. You can literally sell 200 policies in a year. And with some Medicare carriers, you may end up making $50,000 to $60,000 every single year for 5 to 6 years in many places, without ever having to sell another policy, as long as you keep those policies on the books. So that means you don't have to work. You make money while you sleep. Literally is possible with a insurance type of approach. So anyways, I wanted to kind of whet your appetite and give you this information. It was not very hard. It was very hard to actually find this when I first started because, everybody has their preconceptions about selling insurance and is that sales and blah, 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 because it's really not. You're really just helping people, and people decide to buy. It's really a low pressure type of sales, which is great. I wouldn't be in this profession if it wasn't, because I'm somewhat of an introvert and I don't like pressuring anybody into doing something they don't want to do. You don't have to in this business, so that's great. But yeah, I wanted to just show you a little introduction to this business so you can kind of get intrigued and just start the process of figuring out if it ultimately is right for you. There's a lot of business opportunities out there. They may be a better fit for you. But either way, here's a great way to start learning more about a great business model. So here's what I'd like you to do next to learn more. First of all, subscribe to this channel. Check out my videos, specifically the insurance sales system videos that I've done. They'll just be introductory type of videos to learn more about the insurance business and what kind of markets you can work and the income earning opportunity. Also, go to my website. It's davidduford.com. You'll find out more about what I do to help insurance agents through the programs and agency development or agent development that I do, recruiting agents as well, and more about the markets that we work. And feel free to leave comments or questions below if you have any questions about this business, you want some clarification, maybe this video or my other ones don't offer, and I'll be more than happy to reply. I usually reply to all comments that are left. My name is David Duford at davidduford.com, where I help insurance agents become top producers. Take care.